Okay, so the next stage is to just make sure that everything's nice and square on this lift. So the way to do that is to get your tape measure and just put the edge of it on there, and then measure in millimeters to the end, and you want to have the same measurement on both sides, on both diagonals. So this one's a little bit out, so to make it square, the longest measurement is the side that you want to be pushing against, like that. So putting all the weight on there and all the weight on there, and it just brings it back true again. 714, 714. So that's that job done. The next stage is to get the porch on the lift. So as I said before, that'll just sit on there like that, nice and central with 3 screws. Again, equal distance on both sides from the outside of the porch to the outside of the lift. Use your eye, and then put the screws in. Okay, so that's now in position. As you can see, 3 screws in there. The top part of the porch now goes on. There's a small rebate, a small groove, a drip groove if you like, that goes in there. That needs to sit on top. It will only go on one way anyway because it is beveled. So just make sure that the bevel is facing upwards. So the longer bit needs to be facing upwards, and then that'll just sit on top like that with 3 nails in there. I like to put a little bit of glue on this as well. Aggravate it again, making sure there's a good seal between the timber and the glue. And then 3 1.5-inch nails. What I'm doing here is I'm getting my nail and I'm just holding it about 10 mil from the face of that, so 10 mil in, and then it's a bit of an angle, because if you do it like that you're going to be hitting against that, which you don't want. That's that done. So you've got 1 nail in the middle, 2 either side, just sort of nicely spaced out so it looks nice and even. Next thing to do is to get the badge on, and that'll sit right in the middle, in there, just like that. You can either measure it, find the center and measure it, or you can just eye it up. I've made myself a little jig to go on, just makes it a little bit easier. You have these tiny little pins that come with it. I get a pair of pliers and just hold the pin in the pliers like that, then offer it up to the holes and just push down, just like that. And that's that. So the badge is on, and that's the finished result, like that. and that is your lift complete.